Well, we were on our way. I'm on my way to go down to a place called Balance Rock, and I stopped to ask directions, and this Billy don't know jack diddly either. He just stand up here out by the road just looking around. I mean, you know, what can you say, telling people to go the other way. Go down a grade into a place called Balance Rock. We're going to try to shoot off of the front windshield, but the only problem is you'll see 4,000 bugs because it's just that time of the year in Idaho. We're going to show you what it's like to go down in the grade and come up on the other side by the county park. It's Twin Falls. It's Balance Rock State Park. I think it is a state, not sure. But we're going to take a trip down the hill and you get what it's like to go down to one of these rock canyons they have around here. Just a little jaunt down the hill here. It doesn't look like much. You'll see us. I'm going to try to keep the camera balanced on the front end, but it's interesting driving and holding the camera on the steering wheel and negotiating a few curves. So if you want to throw up, just get your own bag. That's all we'll tell you. And around that corner, and we're going down into the bottom. If we put it on tripod, it'd probably be easier on you, but that would be too much work and no fun. We are going to, when we roll out in the bottom down here, we'll go by a little park and we'll take a jaunt down there later on, show you. Great little place. We want to come back and go fishing as soon as we get our fishing equipment in. The little fall trout fishing. This area down here, a lot of times up on the highlands, is going to be sheep that run down here. There's a lot of sheep herders live down this area. And you see going up the other side now, once you get down to the bottom, which we'll roll down into, and then we'll roll on the next frame. We'll show you the sign that goes into the Balance Rock area. We are one of the wonders of Idaho. This is called the Balance Rock State Park, and this rock we're going to show you in a few minutes, as you see on the sign, is about 48 foot high and 40 foot wide. And an interesting thing, it's sitting on a base that's very thin. If we pan across now, you're going to see we're going to go into the area where the rock actually is, and we'll pull up on it and get a balance on it. That's the actual Balance Rock itself that sits up there. I don't think it's one of the wonders of the world, but sure got a lot of people that come up here and climb and look at it and realize that's what it's there. To get any idea of the size of this thing, it's absolutely phenomenal. We'll go up and try to get some pictures up close of it, climb up to the top there and see what we can see. This is a formation as it sets in out here. We just finished taking the shots over on the other side, and now we're going to take a little venture and see how far we can get up to that rock. And we'll let you walk along with us and enjoy the climb down. And holy mackerel, the climb up. We're not sure which path to take here, but we'll follow one of them. We actually came back out here in its early morning hours now. So the sun's in a little bit different place. Interesting walk here. We're probably up around 4,000 now. And the lack of oxygen tells us that. This is the backside. Yeah, high altitude and fat boys. I'm gonna stop and get a breather. Gorgeous shot. Balance Rock. It doesn't look like it's that far up there, but 10 years ago, I remember, it's quite a ways up there. Wow. We're going to kind of pause here and We'll come right back. Okay, we're going to go back at it again. Took a little breather. If we can figure out how to get up here at this point, we're right underneath the rock. Going up on the path. There's the rock. Standing right up above us. They used to have parties up on top of it where it's flat. So we're going to head up the other side now. We're underneath that sucker. Not sure where to go from here, but that's a balanced rock. Not sure. I don't think I'm going to go any higher. One more shot of the rock from above. That is the balanced rock. Probably the background will cause it to be dark. Maybe it'll show up on the screen. There she is, balanced rock. Setting up above a canyon floor. Okay, what we're doing is we're coming back down. We've been up to the park now. We're going to roll back in. We're going to show you this little side park they've got set up down here. Twin Falls has got this set up, and it's called kind of like Balanced Rock Park by Twin Falls County. It's a nice little place down here. It's along the stream that flows down through here in the canyon. I think they do some power production back up behind us where we come in. But it's just a little park area down here. There's a stream that flows through it. A place to come down and have picnics and fight flies and dodge bumps and everything else we're going to dodge. And we'll just a nice little park area. So it's like in amongst the rocks that are down here. And we'll pull back now. You're going to get a lot of the hood in this, but this way at least you'll get to experience the stomach turning bumps and grinds that we're going through. We're going to run down at the end here and we'll shut this off when we get down here, but just to let you see, come down here in this nice little canyon and have a little picnic lunch. These various places, do a little fishing. Can't do much exploring because unless you're a mountain Sherpa climber going straight up in the air. But we've just a kind of nice little park to come down into. Okay, we parked down here on this end. I want to show you something here. As you get down here in these rocks, it just, when you look up, it gets kind of wild. This is the road we come down. And if you look, this is the top of the rocks. As we walk along, we'll give you some idea of the scenery down here. This is absolutely almost right straight up. Beautiful little wispy clouds behind it. And this is down in this Balanced Rock County Park. That's all it is. It's a little parking area where you can come down here and cook hot dogs or whatever you want. Not much chance of fire unless you get over on the other side and you got to get across this little creek down here. I just walked the creek and there's some minnows in it. Didn't see anything big, but look at these rocks and you look right straight up at them. Unbelievable. To stand here at the base and I got the camera almost on its back, straight up in the air. Is that not awesome? Ledge goes back in here and then you get all this beautifulness of this sheerness of these cliffs, and you lean back and stretch your vocal cords because you're leaning almost. In fact, we'll get closer and give you a straight up shot right up through the top of these rocks. Is this not awesome? Look at this. Gorgeous. And little old dinky county park sitting down here along a little old creek. And as you walk along here, we'll try to give you some heights. And critters live here. We can tell that by looking back in little places like this. Somebody's got a little house back up in there where they live. Here's another little area where somebody goes up into. But again, these are at the base. Here's some strange sounds. There's a lot of pigeons up here. We gotta watch for that. And look, here's a little mini. This one isn't very big, but strange little rock formation setting up there, just controlled by the wind. What an awesome, awesome, beautiful place. This is all, when you look down on the level, this is the road we're walking on. When we get up on top again, we look up these beautiful trees as we're going to. The fall colors are on. You break out into these glorious stone formations. Just unbelievable.